Hello and welcome to Team Subtlety in Questing for some Chesting, and here we are at the start of the first siege of House Belmont. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Sovereign, you're DMing.
Thanks, Sultan. Right, so Saba, you're up first, and Archie, you're next. What would you like to do?
Alright, first things, I'm gonna give a heal to Archie because he was
My boy.
Take 9. I get free back from that, and then I'm going to cast spiritual weapon. I think. Okay. And I'll just put it right there. Nice code right there, and that'll be me.
No worries. Cheers. Then Archie, you're up now. Adorable, you're after. What are you doing?
Excellent. So I guess I will attack this person up here.
They're your allies.
Friendlies.
Oh my bad, who are the baddies here?
Down to the south.
Basically, they're behind a
Archie.
wall.
Alright, okay. Ooh.
This is why we ask you to pay attention.
Paying attention is for losers. I'll move down, and I believe I can attack this man here.
No, he's still a friendly.
Right.
Anyone
So,
outside of the walls is an enemy.
There
But he's
is a
blue
wall
guy.
here. You would have to kind of get on the wall to open fire.
Oh, they're so far away.
This is kind of why I was asking people to choose positions beforehand.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll end my turn.
Cool, thanks. Do you want to just hold your action or?
Yeah, I'll just hold.
Right, okay. Adorable. Hadari next. What you want to do?
Hang on, I was muted. My bad.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm getting a bit of I'm not really hearing anyone here. I'm just getting static.
Oh,
Okay. Can you
Oh, sorry.
not hear any of us?
It's fine.
I can
for
hear you
me.
now. Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Cool.
And
Oh, hello.
so
Yeah, I can still
it
hear you.
starts off okay, but then it kind of goes all funky on me.
Interesting.
Just want to say I
Just
was
give
muted,
it-
so the static's not.
Yeah, I can hear you. I think it sounds like a connection issue.
You're cutting out a little bit as well.
See,
but-
I'm getting that from you. Okay, is that better?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, cool. All right, sorry.
You're
what
actually
was it?
coming through perfectly for me.
Yeah,
Strange.
must have been a bad connection.
You sound really good to me.
Yeah, everyone sounds fine to me.
I'm getting a wee bit off Ross.
Oh, right.
Right, but it's never mind. So adorable. Sorry, what were you doing?
Cool. So I'm going to shout down to them. Stay back, we will be fired upon.
Okay. Roll me either a persuasion or intimidation.
I mean, I'm just giving them
Oh,
a
just
warning.
that's it. Cool.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I roll it, but it's going to be bad.
Fair enough. Then yeah, they just kind of look at each other. Well, the ones at the front look at each other and then just kind of shrug their shoulders and keep marching. Is there anything else you want to do at this point?
Shout to the guards to open fire.
Fair enough. They won't ready their bows. Then Dari.
Oh, are they not opening fire now? Okay.
Yeah, that's not really because they've got
Oh, they got an initiative order.
yeah, they've got an
no worries.
initiative order.
Cool. And a bonus action, I'll pop shit away.
No worries. Hi Dari, where are you placing that?
I'm gonna place it, got 5-foot radius on this purple guy. It's not letting me ping, but because
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that one.
Okay. Just
You in range?
what's the range of Moonbeam?
120. I checked it. I was like, yes. And
Okay.
that's like
Can
at
you-
110.
Yeah, just inside range. Yeah.
I should point out that because there's a wall in the way, you can't actually see where you're casting.
Is it not a portcullis that we can see through here?
I think it was a gate before.
Yeah, it's like a
Wooden
big heavy wooden door.
Oh, okay.
Can I get Magnus to use Animus to be like, right, we're like, let me go right forward back.
Do you know what? I'll allow that someone directing. Yeah,
Right,
fair enough.
Right,
Right,
back
Armin
a bit,
can be your
Up a
sister.
little bit, back a bit.
Yeah.
I'll direct her to imagine where the the front of the gate is, and then tell her to aim 30 feet south is where she probably wants to smash in Moonbeam. That's between the front two rank. Oh no, sorry, you want to get it on the purple guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll direct her from
Well,
the front of the gate, which she should know where it is, and then give her the distance to fire from.
Cool. Could you roll me the damage for that then? And I will roll the
I'm gonna do third level.
third level.
Just
No worries.
Nice.
Just to keep us on toes.
do that.
Constitution. And Constitution.
Yeah, 5
So that hits the 3 bad guys and 2 of the bad ones, right?
Yeah. That's right. Oh, I rolled 3 times for that.
damage. Fail.
Cool. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2. Cool. Cool. Right. Thanks. You can't see it, but they're writhing around in pain. That ends your turn, and Magnus, you're next.
Okay. Well, using Armin as a spotter for me as well.
Okay, getting
I'm going to slam my fireball, the final one at level 4, into this section here, right in between the front ranks.
Oh, can
And
I just stop you? Can you?
Yep.
Right. So you're using Araman. I didn't quite catch what you said after that.
Yeah, sorry. So I want to use Armin to help me spot with placing my fireball. And I'm going to cast a fireball right in the center of these ranks here. So that should cover this large central group of infantry, as well as the advocates.
Right. No worries.
So level 4. It's going to be a lot of dex rolls for the bad guys.
So this is hitting everyone, right?
Yeah. So the front 4 groups right in the front of the gate, as well as the 5 advocates, will be struck by this. But the other 2 flanks, the left and right, are untouched.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
So it's a dex DC of 15 for 36 total damage.
Or 1. I think I'm just going to
Just
roll for
group
each.
for them.
Yeah, for each group. Yeah, makes things easier.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm just going to then. Cool. Right. So that's 35.
Oh wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's fine. Yep.
Cool.
I've cast that as a level 4.
Level 4. Cool. So the explosion goes off, and the sort of knights instantly sort of lock shields and kind of brace themselves, and the cultists at the back also kind of try to shield themselves from the blast. However, 2 of the knights actually, 2 of the knights actually drop down to the ground. Adorable, you'll note, however, these ones, unlike the last ones you fought, don't explode.
Good to know. They're not converted yet.
Interesting.
Cool. Does that end your turn?
Sorry. So that's. I'm just curious about that. How did only 2 of them drop?
So they're the ones that were affected by the moonbeam.
Ah,
Fine.
right. Okay.
I'll do some sharons and we'll see what else we can get.
Okay. I think that'll kind of be it, and I'll stay behind you, Steve, and give you fire support.
Good point. I don't really was me ordering them to attack my action. I guess it was.
Yeah, I was gonna, because you never actually took a proper action that turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I ready my movement just to follow behind Rusty?
You can't actually ready movements.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No.
Okay. In that case, then I will.
Predict where Rusty will go.
Yeah, I can guess where Rusty will go, but no, I'll just stay behind the bookcase then.
Okay, no worries. Rusty, then it's up to you. And the enemies are
Don't
next.
worry, I'm not going far, and you'll be able to follow behind. I'm going to take up a defensive position just here by the gate. and I am going to ask for a distance.
For a distance.
Yep.
Yeah,
using
I'll
the
spot
same
with
arming
Ironman again.
technique.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna fire my short bow twice into the crowd
Okay, interesting.
and hope that it hits something.
Okay, I'm going to say disadvantage.
Yep. That seems fair enough to me.
Not a direct shot, I guess. Second one.
Oh, nice. So one of the bolts goes flying over the wall and crashes right into one of the sort of knight's necks, and he drops his sword and clutches his the bolt, well, the arrow, and before he falls down to his knees, and dies.
And then, as a bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Cool.
And I'm now ready to engage. And I will gesture that people should stay behind me.
No worries. So it's now the knight's turn. Adorable, you will see all of them kind of raise their sword up, and all the blades start to cackle with electricity and energy, and they start to sort of rush forward, closing ranks.
Wait, I mean, I hope that the guys I ordered would have acted before they started moving. But okay. Why are they so slow, you idiot?
They were told to arm themselves.
I told them to open fire, and they just sat there and did nothing for how many people have gone in between.
They're just the inexperienced guys that got left behind, so they don't the other missions.
In like 30 seconds, they've done fuck all. Just standing there reacting, doing nothing.
D&D 5e is not great for mass battles. Okay, so they basically start hammering on the
door.
The doors, and you'll know that the ones on the right hand flank start to veer off to the right, making their way towards a sort of stable, attempt to try force an entryway there, and likewise the ones on the left do the same, where they attempt to go towards the bit of the wall that's been suffered some damage and it was recently crudely repaired, and start to try and make their way up. The advocate fanatics, however, remain where they're currently standing, and they focus on you. And could you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
I've literally done nothing to them. Why would they even target?
See, cool. You kind of feel the sort of this hold person spell starting to be used against you, but you managed to shake it off. And however, then cast Sacred Flame against you. So could you roll me 2 dex saving for us?
Do they have disadvantage too because they can't really see him?
Well, he's standing on the wall.
Oh, right, you're on top.
Yeah.
Right.
So I passed the first one. I failed the second.
Cool. So you're taking 6 radiant damage from that, and
6? Oh yeah, 6. Yeah.
6, yeah. And then they kind of split off as well, following their respective sort of groups.
I feel slightly jilted by on my turn.
I know. Sorry, man. Right. Okay. So that ends their turn. It's now the guards' turn, who take your order and start to fire in.
Well, it's never, guys.
1, 2. I'm just going to do this in blocks to make it easier for myself.
So there's all the math in the background happening behind the DM's brain.
Yeah. So
Don't forget the wall ballistas.
Yeah, the wall ballistas, they're great. So the soldiers start opening fire with their crossbows and their short bows. The ones central mast on the gate, several of the knights end up falling as they're trying to break through the door, and arrows rain down on them. Some of them fall dead, and the crossbow ballistas open fire on the groups that are ranging around them. And I'm just going to the 1d20 now. Unfortunately, the first one goes a little too wide, and the other one, again, they've both opened fire, but the soldiers have kind of gotten too close to the wall when they've not managed to succeed. Saba, you're up next.
You on your bless last, Saba? What's that spell?
Yeah, I was actually just about to say I am going to use this for Magnus, Hidari, and Archie. Sorry, Rusty, you're a wee bit out of range.
That's okay.
You could move forward and then cast it.
And then jump back if you wanted.
I'm wanting to use. That's a free action, yeah.
That is,
Well, moving's just like
yeah. Movement is part of your action. It's
All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll move just to here then, and second slot to give Rusty as well. Everyone roll a 1d4.
Oh, you roll it when they do an attack, right?
you can right. So in your character sheet, in the core stats, you can add that benefit to the. It should be in the sort of bonuses and penalties. You just add the 1d4.
Where is it?
Core stats.
I see.
Yeah,
Yep,
bonus
yep,
penalties.
yep,
You
yep.
just add it to the attack rolls and saving rolls.
Is this to hit and damage, or is it just to hit?
It's all.
Attack rolls or saving throws.
Yeah,
Ooh,
so that's why you're better
beautiful.
off adding it to the character sheet bit, so it just
Yeah.
does it every time
The-
for you.
Save DC bot, and then there's a
Done.
attack bot.
Cool.
Also,
Okay,
saving throw
right.
box one. It's not save DC.
Right, then.
And bonus action, I'm just going to move this up here, and that will be me.
Archie.
Oh,
John up.
yep. Time to use
Okay.
your fancy
Cool.
new crossbow.
Yeah, John, it's up to you, pal.
Okay.
Adorable
So I'm
stuff
just
there is.
gonna,
These guys.
yeah, I'm gonna move down to there. Then I'm able to attack some of these muffos.
We need to open the gates first, which I'm actually thinking of doing as well. So
Interesting.
Really a good
So
idea.
No.
yeah,
I'm the
bring
siege
fight
master
to
here.
us.
Don't open the door.
As soon as we open the door, it becomes a numbers game, and they still have the numbers.
They're
Yeah,
already
let-
fireballed to fuck though.
Yeah. What about the
Rusty-
rest of them?
The rest of them have been hit with anything.
The rest of them are trying to flank us, so we should push up and flank them instead.
It's not how that works. You push out the middle. You're then flanked by two people either side.
Yeah, they've done essentially pincered you if we try and sally out right now.
Well,
We
see, I
could-
swear to God, if you try to open that door,
All right, no, that's fair. I've got an alternative plan now.
Open the door.
there will be so many whole persons coming your way.
Right, so basically I can't attack right now until the door's open.
I mean, you could try and shoot over the wall,
You could climb up
which
and
will
join.
grant, or you could
What?
use an action to
You
climb
could
up.
try and go in this tower, and then you can shoot straight. If you've got enough move, and you're bow, so you can move pretty quick.
What's your movement?
It'd be 35,
35.
and you can dash for free.
Yeah, you could get up there and dash.
Go
Okay,
in the tower, and you can shoot them from up the tower.
Yeah.
okay, I'll head up the tower then. Boom.
Okay.
And then I
I'll
guess,
shout to Archie to
Now
tar-
you can
target
attack
the
normally.
cultists. These dudes in the fancy robes.
okay, so I guess with my new handbow, I'll do a double attack then. I'll
Okay.
show you one that I've got here. When it decides to load.
Death Bow 3.
It's a death bowing.
Bow
Right,
with
so you take two shots. Both of them hit their mark, and you see the green robed cultist kind of fall to his knees, holding the bolts, trying to pull them out, but he's quite seriously hurt. Was that the end of your turn?
Yes.
And yes, Kate. Yeah, I did.
Right, I just want to make sure real quick. Everyone got the bless of Kate,
Yes.
John. All right,
Yes,
Well,
I did. Thank
I
you very much.
everyone added that, right?
I don't think John has this his thing though.
All right.
So
It's
Adorable,
fire.
it's up. It's your turn.
What's the radius on a grenade?
The radius is about 10 feet.
Cool. I'm just going to drop a grenade off the wall.
Okay.
It's hard to fuck that up, thankfully.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh!
Holy
Amazing.
crap! You son of a bitch!
Damn, son.
That is statistically improbable.
Very improbable.
Wow, that's basically a fireball going off and those guys in the
I had
middle.
no siege, motherfucker. I know how
Yeah.
to siege.
So you drop the grenade in, and the ones that are
On this siege.
literally up front, they're just completely blown away by this, and as is the cultist who was standing behind them. He's actually thrown black a bit.
That was my last grenade. So
That
You
was
used
a
it well,
damn
brother.
fine use of the
Uh,
last grenade. Oh
Rust-
god.
Rusty, you will see the door kind of shake a bit at that.
I mean, I was gonna not cast shatter. 'Cause I was like, I might damage the door.
I will
Damn.
use a mining grenade.
And I guess I can attack multiple times. Attack.
You can, yeah.
I'll throw my hand axe at one of the survivors.
Okay. Which one are you aiming for?
We'll go with this guy.
Cool. So you throw the axe and it bends right into his shoulder, and he cries out, but he's still just standing.
Cool. And then I use my bonus action to make it reappear in my hand.
Wonderful. Hadari, what would you like to do?
Oh, are you gonna roll the damage for the previous?
They've moved out of it.
Yep, you have to move it onto a new group of people to do
You
more
left
damage.
you left it here.
Yeah, so it's here, and they all moved forward as soon as it hit.
Can I get Ironman to tell me?
That was some grenade.
Damn it,
How far can Moonbeam move, Kate?
100
On the
up
best-
to 120 feet in a turn.
That's
no,
pretty-
no, it's up to 60 feet when you move
Oh,
it.
oh
Okay.
okay.
That's still
You'd have
pretty
to-
good.
You can get
No, but
you
not-
can get those guys, or you can
Get it to the front guys at the front.
Yeah, I could just finish off the
finish
guys
them
in
off.
front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You?
then we can do with other flankers.
The ones on the right hand side.
those guys on the sides can
Yeah.
move fast. I mean,
Yeah, that was a lot. That
That's
wasn't
like
actually that much
spells.
wasted.
yeah, but they cast spells as well.
Oh,
Pretty
true.
nice.
Yeah, stop metagaming. I'm moving it here.
Okay. Can you roll me damage for it?
Yeah, this is gonna be crap, isn't it? Oh, even
You
better.
say that.
I'm not going to bother throwing the constitutions because you have successfully murdered all three of them.
I kind of want to shout to the guards to bring me more grenades.
They work so well.
Wait, have we
Once.
just created a pile of bodies at the gates? They're never gonna get in now. It's great.
Yeah, it was problem
Well,
solved.
we've
Unless
got
they,
two other entry points we need to go deal with.
they climb the pile of bodies.
So they're easier
Okay.
targets.
This
I
guy
still
there.
think we should open the gates and go and
We
deal with
can't-
them
we
from
can't now.
behind.
There's a mountain of bodies.
Blocking the way.
Ross is just like doing happy little he's like rolling around, you know, just rolling on his back.
He's just really happy about what's going on around him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
left him like he's upside down waiting for a belly rub.
Liam, quick question. The dwarves around the siege machines, are they all Ironbeards?
They're members of the Ironbeard Guard, but you're not sure if they're all. No, they're not all probably from the same clan.
Fair enough. So Ironbeard Guard is a military unit then, or
Yeah, because it's basically like the Ironbeard's personal sort of security forces and stuff.
okay. Ironbeard Guard, do you stand here not using your beautiful machines? Fire on the enemy! And I'll use Ironman's sight to zero in on the group to the right for the ballistas to fire on.
Okay.
I assume that'll be my action.
I'll say it as a bonus action because you're basically just shouting out.
Coordinates, yeah.
Yeah.
Left. 15 meters.
couple of degrees right.
Yeah. With that in mind, then I will use my movement to get to the base of the tower. And then, how high up is the tower?
The tower is probably about 40 feet up.
Okay, I will begin to climb up, and I get 10 feet from the top using dash as my action.
Right, no worries.
Okay. I'll be safe up here, Rusty. Thanks. Oh, I've jinxed it now.
It's when you get
Ooh,
attacked while you're on the ladder. It's just like,
Point of interest: you will lose the bliss.
Oh, do I move outside of?
Wait,
Yeah,
I don't.
you have to.
No, no,
No, that's
I
not
don't
how it
think so.
works.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you had to
it
remain in
needs-
there.
Yeah,
Nope.
it needs to be within range for me to cast, but you got it
Wonderful.
until 10 rounds.
Thank you for that. Then
Perfect.
please continue as original planned.
Okay, that's my full movement. That is movement and dash. And bonus action was shouting at the Ironbeard guards to use their deadly machines.
No worries, thank you. Rusty, you're up.
Yep. So the one on the left, the weakened wall.
Uh-huh.
Do I know a quick way to get to that?
No, there's not exactly a quick way.
you do, it's called Misty Step.
Yeah, besides
Yeah.
that.
Yep. All right. So I am going to use my movement to instead try and scale the wall and join Adorable up on
Okay,
top.
can you roll me athletics or strength check?
I categorically can.
You could just Misty Steps your way up.
Okay, so you get to the top, and that'll be your movement.
Yep, that's fair.
Oh, you left
And then I'll
yourself
take.
behind.
Can I dash as my bonus?
That would be your action.
Oh, that would be my action. Okay.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
rogues can do
Yes,
that as bonus.
that's right. Can I dash as my action then?
Of course, yeah.
All right, I will dash as my action, and I will go and join Adorable here and take a quick survey of the land.
I feel like this has happened before. I can just see what's going to happen next.
Okay, is
Where's
that your
the
action?
oil?
Then?
There
Yep,
was oil last time.
that's me, and I'm going to just have my bow ready for next time around.
Okay, no worries. So it's now back to the knight's turn, and let's see. I'm just gonna do this quickly. 1, 2, 4. Cool. So the knights are trying to scale the wall. They find purchase against the sort of the reinforcements done, and they start to scale up onto the wall. One group, however, just they're finding it a bit hard from where they're currently standing. And
Is this bit of wall here, or is it? No.
yeah, that's like just a sort of, you could vault over that very easily.
Okay.
It's more the battlements than the part of the wall.
Is this like the deeping wall?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so that's their movement, and as soon as they kind of get up, they form together to sort of lock shields and start to press towards the soldiers there. And the other ones begin to make their way towards the stable entrance again, and they find that the place is barred, and they start to try to ram it down. As they're doing this, however, the ballista siege weapons, they start to kind of take into account Magnus's sort of coordinates, and they open fire, which they shall do with advantage. And I'm just going to roll now. For speed, I'm just going to use the short bow attack rolls. Do not judge. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I do wish I had moved.
Cool. So next 2.
Good fire for effect.
Yeah. So, cool. At least 4 of them hit. So, I am going to roll for the damage. I'm just going to do the whole damage altogether. 10. See what happens. Cool. So the bolts go careening over the wall, and they smash into the ranks. And Armin will see quite a few of these soldiers are just like decimated. Ballista bolt piercing right through them, and then going through them and into the person behind them. Things of that nature. A couple of them, however, managed to avoid the bolts, and they're alright.
Ironbeards, good hit. Do it again.
Okay.
Right away.
Reload.
And they start reloading. Saba, you're up next.
Sorry, was that 3 dead there, Liam, just to keep track? Oh, no, sorry, there's more.
Oh, yeah, that's it. What about the other side?
I told them to focus on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
What this side does? How did they shoot the other side?
What's that?
The ballista to the left of the fortification. Did they hear the order? I meant the guys on the inner courtyard I was commanding, but...
right, yeah.
But yeah, I guess the guys closest to the enemy would probably be a bit too panicked to shoot over towards them.
Did these guys shoot these guys?
So basically everyone in the inner courtyard opened fire on the guys on the right. The one on the right-hand side would have fired at the one on the right, and the ones on the left would have fired at the ones on the left.
Okay.
Assuming they weren't running away because they're about to be swarmed.
Yeah, but they got it loaded. They did one last shot.
Yeah.
And then they ran away. They're dwarves.
They're dwarves, exactly.
Yeah, they stand their ground.
Yeah.
So did the cultists just not move that turn, or?
Oh yeah, thanks. I almost forgot about them. They will kind of catch up with their respective armies. And
did you put the shadows for the towers up?
No, that's actually just part of the tower itself. I wish I could do that. That's all.
Yeah, the correct answer was yes. Yes, I did.
Never let the party know what your weaknesses are. So they kind of catch up and they start throwing some sacred flames at the ballista bolts just to kind of cover themselves.
Okay.
And I'll just want to. Cool. Right, so a couple of the Ironbeard guards get hit by this and kind of flail back a little bit. The other ones, however, manage to deflect or otherwise avoid. And yes, it's now Saba's turn.
Yep. I have moved up. I'm going to head up to this. That is 30 from... if I dash, can I make it to the top?
What's your movement usually?
35.
So 5... You would just basically get to the top.
Alright, excellent. So just pop myself there. Hello?
Yep, that's it.
Alright. And I've moved my hammer closer to me. As close as I can, it's still...
Okay, so are you making it rise up with you?
I will in the next turn.
Right, okay, no worries.
And can I draw my shield in? That'll be me.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so John, that's back to you. If you'd like to do anything here.
Okay. I guess, am I in range of this guy here?
You would... Well, he would be... Technically, he'd be in cover, but your sharpshooter ignores that, so...
Okay. And I'll just attack him.
Okay. Okay, so you fire twice, and this particular soldier, he's got his shield up to protect him, and your arrows basically just pierce into his shield, and it doesn't hurt him.
Damn. Okay. That'll do me then. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Then Adorable, it's back to you.
Okay. Let me double check what my range of my range stuff is. 'Cause I think it's quite short. Cool. Not much I can really do. So okay, it's got a dash over here, I guess. Could I jump off and land on this guy?
You could, yeah.
I'll try and do that.
Okay.
Master of Sieges, don't go outside the wall.
I said don't open the gate.
Fair. I'll give you that.
I'm going to say you can take your attack with advantage, considering you're basically just coming right down on them.
My little voice in my head, Magnus, has told me it's a bad idea, and I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna dash it,
Okay.
and that's me. I can't do anything else.
Fair enough. Then Hadari, you're up next.
Gonna move Magnus over here.
Hello.
I'm gonna move Magnus.
I'm going to move.
You could just shimmy me out the way. I'm climbing too slow for her druid sensibility.
Ross is completely out of this fight. He can't get on the wall. Actually, it's a free action to be summoned them, right?
I believe so.
Uh,
Let me have a look. I'll look this up. You keep
Yeah, I'm
doing
not
it.
check well
Yeah.
off the tired other thing. Yeah.
Yeah. This moved, I think. Let's check the distance. I might as well cancel Moonbeam.
okay.
Any point. Well, unless I step to the side. Two bit. Two. Yeah. To fire at this guy, I'll move me. I'm gonna cancel the Moonbeam and then like ignite it onto this guy here. So that should be 120. So that's the absolute.
Okay.
I can go.
So this guy here?
It's gonna be that one. I'll measure it.
Okay, I see it.
That one. Roll that. I'll go for second level this time.
Second level, no worries.
Yep.
2, 5, 6. Okay, so damage is 10.
Hello.
Cool, no worries. Thank you. What's the... Never mind, actually, I've got it written down. Cool, thanks. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
No, that. Maybe.
Cool. Then it will be Magnus's turn.
Okay. Ironbeards, I want precision fire, danger close, on the curtain wall, pointing to essentially these guys down here. And I'll use Ironman to call in the range and trajectory for it.
Okay, no worries.
And that's a free action, you said?
I said bonus.
Bonus action, cool. In that case, I'll kind of just nudge
Though-
Archie.
Question, you're pretty much going up to your top of this tower. Okay, yeah, never mind. That's fine. Sorry, you were nudging Archie.
Yes, sir. So rest my movement to get to the top of the tower. I'll pop over here and I'll nudge Archie on the way and say I've got some juicy targets for you and highlight the two mages. Pew pew over there. To
Okay.
Archie. It's like some good kills for you. And then I'll cast Firebolt at. Can I still see this knight over here?
Yeah,
next
you
to the
just
advocates.
you'd just be able to see him.
Okay. I will. Actually, I'll fire on one of the advocates.
Okay.
Because they are probably slightly more dangerous at this stage.
Nice.
Oh!
What? So one in black or the one in white?
The one in white.
Okay.
He's the
So
cold one.
your firebolt basically hits this guy square in the face, and
I'm sorry.
you see his mask basically melts into his face, and you see him spin and hit the ground.
I look over and I see Archie smiling a wide grin at me. Okay, fair enough. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. It's fine.
Okay. So Rusty, it's your turn now.
Yep. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my 30 feet of movement,
Okay.
and then I'm going to pop down a preemptive moonbeam.
Preemptive moonbeam.
Yep.
A plume beam.
Moonbeam.
Okay, where are you putting it?
I'm going to put it right here on the wall bit.
Okay.
Um,
So moonbeam doesn't have an option to miss out a target, right?
No, Moonbeam's
It's
there.
a
Doesn't
Yeah.
have-
So
Yeah, it's a
You're
sphere
gonna
though.
you're gonna hit this one dwarf if you
Oof.
put it there.
Could I ready it for when he moves back?
You could, yeah.
Then I will do just that.
Cool.
I'll ready it for when the dwarves and the soldier who's there get out of the way if he chooses to do so. Otherwise, he's just going to be locked in there,
Yeah.
which will be his choice. And I'm going to shout instructions accordingly at them.
All right. Okay. No worries. Then is that your turn then?
Yep, that's me.
So it's now the knight's turn, and that's going to be brutal. They immediately rush into combat with this hapless soldier and start attacking. These ones actually going to attack this one here, and I will make the appropriate attacks. 1, 2, 3. Do any of them hit?
Second one.
Second one definitely does. Don't need that. And the sort of, as you see, the blades are also sort of sparking with lightning and strikes the soldier, and he goes down, and he comes tumbling off the wall, and so the sort of knights are lined back up again, ready to take on the dwarfs. The other ones also start attacking the other soldier on the wall with them, and they make a hit. Let's see, or lightning. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, that soldier also gets killed, and these knights actually start to go back to their allies. These ones start to try and scale the wall again, and actually manage it this time. But that's their movement. Other ones over here making their push into the stables. You'll note that these guys are actually starting to sort of close up their ranks, and they're pulling out their shields and facing them towards the wall and towards the defenders. And I'm going to get behind that shield wall, and they're going to start trying to break down the door again. Oh, keep accidentally bringing up internet. So yeah, they're brashing on the wall door, but haven't brought it down yet. And this one soldier, who's by himself, is going to actually flee. He wants nothing to do with this. Cool. Back to this. Your allied soldiers going to do the ballistas first. Just gonna do the short bow thing again. 2, 3. Okay, so 3 of them hit actually. So 90, 10. Nice. So the bolts go firing in, and actually hits into some of the knights and knocks some of the lines off, and kills quite a small number of them. And
suitably impaled, but most of them skittering off the walls.
yeah, pretty much. And you actually, one of the soldiers kind of actually gets knocked off, but he's still alive at the moment.
He lands on the corpse of his friend that fell on first.
How tall's the wall?
The wall's about maybe 25 feet up.
Yeah.
Which then puts into full damage. Cool. Right, so that's them. And the soldiers.
Is it not 46 for falling damage if it's 40 feet up?
No, that's also
feet.
if they fall off the tower, because it goes up every 10 feet.
It's 25 feet. This wall.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry, I misheard you.
Yeah, sorry. It's the tower sort of 40 feet. So the dwarfs are actually going to fall back a little bit.
Don't you block me, you bastards.
I'm sure they'll let you through. And which
Moonbeam!
Moonbeam comes into effect. Yes. These soldiers come over to kind of back up the dwarfs.
Ah,
It's exactly half.
it's exactly half. So that's gonna hit the two front guys there and provide like a barrier that everyone, only the two.
I'm gonna need you to get rid of that.
Get rid of what?
The moonbeam.
Why?
Because
He's planning it.
if we're here, we can hold them because they can't get past us.
Right, but we can stand where we are still, and they still have to get through it.
But we can't save these people. I'm
We
a
can't.
hero, damn it!
No, like they're still gonna have to push through Moonbeam and just take the
I can't
damage.
hear you through my helmet.
Well, then I can't hear you through your helmet.
Oh, this is fantastic. Saba, you're up next.
So they take 5 damage, and it's all fine.
Yeah. Cheers for that. Is that the...
Okay.
Yeah, that's your action. Cool. So Saba, it's up to you.
Okay. First of all, I moved here. Is there a way for me to get on the? I'm assuming not. If not, that's fine.
Are we onto the wall?
Yeah.
You could jump down.
Am I going to take fall damage from that?
If you fail your athletics check.
Okay.
Couldn't you just float it down on the spiritual weapon?
It is still not. How high up is that tower, by the way?
That's 40 feet, and you're jumping
40
onto a 25 feet wall.
God,
So you're
I'm
basically-
just dispelling that
Yeah.
thing. It
You
moves
are-
at 20 a second.
Fair enough.
They can go diagonal.
I broke my ankle.
Ankle.
You are basically jumping 50 feet, so you're only going to hit 4 damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
You have sprained your ankle. Yes.
You have been snafu'd.
Half your move distance for the rest of the game.
I will take it. And
Okay,
from there, I'm going to recast my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
The movement is like with my bonus action and regular action, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I will just for the giggles. I'm not. Never mind. Can't
Okay.
cast flame. So, yeah, that'll be me.
Okay, I deleted your hammer when you said you were dispelling it, so do I put it back on
That's
the
fine.
field? Yeah, cool. Right, John. Me boy.
Right.
Did you want to hurt?
okay.
Everyone. But
Who's,
that's by the by.
who's closest to me?
Remember, I shouted out a juicy target for you.
Yeah, and then he killed it.
Yeah.
Oop, never mind. I'll be quiet.
There's a second one, but he
There-
killed the one
there's
you
a second
shouted
one.
out.
Well, I shouted out both of them. They're juicy targets.
Where's the second one?
Over here?
They're right behind his knights. They're just in front of the stables. Where I'm
My
aiming.
range?
Yeah.
Your
don't know.
sharpshooter means you don't need to really bother with range anymore.
Oh, that's sorry, Joe.
that?
So I can double attack before. How does the reload action work? Now I've
So
done
when
6
you have to
attacks.
reload, you take an action to reload.
Alright, okay.
So how does it?
Oh fuck.
Whatever.
Well,
So I
second one hit.
Second one hit, yeah. So kind of just goes right between the two knights that have their shields raised, and the guy kind of staggers back a little bit, and you see him like hiding even tighter behind his soldiers.
Okay. That's fine. I'll end my turn then.
Cool. Then it's back to you, Adorable. And Hidari's after you.
Boom.
Yep.
I dash. I'm done.
Okay. You are in the moonbeam now. So
Oh.
could you roll
He
me
is in the moonbeam.
Constitution?
Oh no! I
yeah,
will
you're
do.
taking. Do you have to re-roll the damage every time?
Yeah.
Yeah. So could you do that for me?
Stupid con. I have +5 to my roll. God damn.
Okay. So you're taking 7 damage there.
Right, no,
Not too bad.
Radiant damage.
Ooh.
I'm not evil. I don't care.
Nasty, holy, radiant damage.
If I don't believe in God, so I still take radiant damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't see them as gods, it's pretty bad magic.
Yeah. It's like if it's not holy magic, it's sun magic.
It's it's maybe like it's given from another source. Is the idea of radiant magic? So it's a holy god, or the sun, or a nature spirit. It's still
Yeah.
bad if you don't believe in those things, or you don't think they should have power. Then yeah, they're pretty bad. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You were doing your turn.
I did my check. I rolled 11,
So he
Okay.
takes 7 damage.
despite having a +5 to the roll. I thought I'd be okay.
Oof.
You thought wrong, son.
I know,
Yeah.
right? What's your casting value? Rusty?
It's like 13.
See, yeah, I rolled really bad.
Brutal.
Okay, so what's your action?
That's it. I dashed together.
Oh, you dash together? Right, fair enough. Okay, no bonus actions or anything?
I don't have any that work in this
Right.
situation.
No worries. Then Hidari, you're up, and Magnus, you're after.
Okay.
So, because my mum is still on this guy here.
Oh yeah, your moonbeam is still there. Can roll the appropriate
This
Constitution. 1, 2, 3.
what did you say?
I think you just pressed 1 too many times.
I did, yeah.
Mhm.
Because I only heard a certain amount of beeps, so I was like, oh, I must have misclicked one. 23, 15, 13, 15. For 13 damage. Okay, so Magnus will see one of the sort of knights kind of grab his helmet, and as he screams out in pain, and he just kind of keels over. However, the rest of them are still currently standing, and even if they do look a bit uncomfortable. And
You got one. Get more.
Okay, like, that means I can and get more of them, you know?
that was more encouragement than anything else.
Oh no. Yeah, like here, let's go. Watch it. Alright,
Oh,
I'll go.
are you moving it? Kate,
Yes. I'm
are
gonna
you
move
moving?
it.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, to that guy, so I guess the
Okay,
one is
then-
above the purple guy.
I will roll some more. 1, 2.
Do you want 2D? I think 13.
Cool. So yeah, you see another one of the knights kind of screaming out, but he's still currently standing. He's using his sword to kind of keep himself up. Is that the end of your turn?
Stay there.
Okay.
Yes, that's the end of my turn. Sorry.
Sorry, right,
You-
okay. Then Magnus, and then Rusty's after.
Okay, I'm going to use my staff and begin a dirge beat, and I'm going to shout out a dwarvish battle cry, and I'm going to butcher this. It's Kazukan, Kazakit, ha! And I'm going to try and encourage the dwarves on the wall to support Adorable, and then I'll shout to the Ironbreakers, precision fire this time, and make them shoot on the left flank again.
Okay. Cool.
Watch out for Adorable.
I said danger close again. I asked for precision. You know what dwarves are like. They are precise. And I want to make sure they hear this.
Okay.
So that was kind of 2 commands. Is that my action as well? Or can I still...
I'm going to say that's your action if you're given 2 commands.
Yeah. Well, that seems acceptable. I can't really do very much. It's like, well, good luck, boys. I'll stay on the tower for now.
Cool, okay.
Okay, that's moving.
Fair enough. Is that you then?
Yeah, so commanded the artillery on the left, and I want the dwarves to support on the left as well. On
Right,
the
no
wall.
worries. Then Rusty, you're up, and then it's the soldiers again.
Yep. So I'm going to move to here, and then I'm going to move the moonbeam onto so it's hitting 6 of these guys, and no longer hitting Adorable.
Okay, thank you. I'm sure he will like you for that.
My plan worked to perfection.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool.
Yeah, you
I-
can do it.
For reals?
Again?
I mean, I can't complain. It's exactly halfway.
So yeah, so they kind of you see them
My
kind of
DC is
crouching a little
13
bit.
now, by the way. It's 1 up.
I
Oh,
know,
I-
yeah.
I-
Don't worry,
I-
I'm on top of this.
I took damage, right? I say con saving throw.
No, I moved
no,
it.
he moved it from
Oh.
away from you. So don't worry about that. Yeah.
Oh
so
no, sorry. That's for my concentration for shield of faith.
wonderful, thanks.
But I've got advantage, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
Because a warcaster. So
Cool. So yeah, you see the soldiers kind of they're a bit they're slowing down their pace. They're kind of keeping their shields ready, and yeah, that's not any deaths yet.
woo.
Ooh, is that the end of your turn?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought it said that's all I can
Oh.
do. That's me.
Sorry, fair enough. Thanks for that. So these guys are going to then push forward into Adorable. They're going to
Any
try.
bonuses for like fighting over the ledge?
What's that?
Do I get any bonuses for like fighting over the ledge?
Depends what you're trying to do in the fight, I guess.
Well, okay, we'll see.
Yeah. So
Hey,
they
what the? You can't be doing that. That's attacks of opportunity. Bullshit.
As-
You
They're still within 5 feet of you, unfortunately.
Yeah.
can't just walk past me.
They can when they're in a formation.
Like,
how-
they understand how combat works.
yeah. You'll see.
Where am I? Where am I attacking?
The other knights kind of actually leap off the wall in the opposite direction.
Cowards.
What's down there?
We don't know.
You don't know, you haven't been down there.
Oh, can I see from here?
Can
Oh, yeah, you
Aramin
would actually
see?
see it. I forgot about that. You would see it. I just haven't selected it because it wasn't exactly.
Oh no, it's all the civilians.
Cool. So yeah, it's a bit more of a forested area. And,
It is the deeping wall.
You also see some soldiers ready to meet them.
So we'll see how that goes.
And they start their march. Forward.
Why couldn't you let me have my defensible wall, Liam? Why?
I could have. I gave you time to start for this shit. None of you took advantage of it.
Wait, what?
I gave you time to prepare this stuff, and no one took advantage.
I did. I went up to there. I got on the wall. No one else did.
Yeah.
Why didn't we
did.
move the rest of the ballistas onto the wall?
Because that's heavy and we can't carry things up ladders.
That would have taken more than 5 minutes.
That's true.
Yeah. So these guys are gonna start making attacks against you. So 1, 2, 4. Let me know if any of them hit you. I assume not.
No.
Good stuff. Nothing to worry about then. This other guy is going to make his attempt to get back up on the wall after being knocked off by his dead friend.
Oh,
He makes it. He gets up and kind of sees some of his allies marching forward, sees you fighting them, and he decides to join his allies down the bottom, and he jumps off.
Am I not scary enough?
You're too scary, that's the problem.
But there's also like a beam of angelic light and the ones that are battling you. Like,
Yeah,
it's kind of terrifying.
The other guys just ran straight through it, though. The guys at the wall at the front. They didn't give a shit.
It's more about you looking like some kind of holy vengeance angel.
You look.
I don't want to look like that. Heresy.
Right, and these guys are going to make their attempt to break through the door again, which they finally succeed, and they pour in. Just going to move the corpse out of the way.
So it's good when you move the corpse out of the way.
Uh-huh.
They do pile up sometimes.
They do. Cool. And you hear one of the dwarves shout, "They've breached the stables! We're going to have to back soon!" And
We're going to have to what?
fall back soon. Cool. So it's now their turn again. These soldiers are going to kind of immediately rush in to sort of support you, Adorable.
Hooray-ish.
Ish, yeah, that's
If
good.
they hadn't run away, they wouldn't have stopped it. They could have,
Yeah,
stopped.
so leave 1, 2.
Cowards.
Cool. So these guys, basically, they all just lay into the same the knight, and they actually bring him down to his knees, and then the third one just lops his head off. The other soldiers, the more human ones, they still have their crossbows ready, and they take aim and fire over the dwarfs. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Only 2 of them actually hit, and you see the sort of the ballista men. Only 2 of them actually take aim and fire this time, because the other ones kind of feel like they're going to hit you. I'm just going to use the short bow stats again. See what happens. And yeah, unfortunately, they're a bit too nervous about hitting their allies, and they fire just a bit too wide over the wall. These soldiers are going to start beating out, not retreat, but tactical fallback. See if they can head off the other soldiers. And yeah, that ends their turn. It's back to Saba.
Okay. Going to move up. So. And I was gonna cast my Guardian there, but I think I might not.
Can you cast it down here?
Sorry?
Can you cast it down here?
I was gonna
What's its range?
right here. It's 30.
Okay.
So I was gonna put it just here in attack, but I think we've kind of got this. I see.
Yeah, I think we got
Just
this.
in case. Instead, I'll just I will Sacred Flame.
Yeah, boy.
Cool. Which one are you targeting?
I will target this guy closest to me. In fact, no, I'll attack the guy
Doesn't-
furthest away.
It does not matter. He
Check.
managed to deflect it. Yeah. Okay.
Can anyone else see the health bar? That's about me. That work.
I see it.
The important people like healers see it.
Actually, I don't think so. I think that's more of that's just kind of a DM thing.
Oh, cool. Never mind. I'll leave it on.
Yeah. I guess to avoid metagaming.
Probably.
Okay, so is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah, that would be me.
But
Okay,
equally,
yeah.
is it metagaming if you could see how greedy a person is in real life? You could be like, oh, that guy's missing an
Yeah.
arm.
The NHS
Yeah.
is actually one big metagame.
Okay, then Archie, it's your turn.
How does this work?
Right. Who can I attack?
From where you're currently standing, basically anyone over this big yellow glow to the left.
Oh, no one else can see the yellow glow. Only you can see it.
Oh, only I can see that.
No,
That's
I can see that there.
Metagaming.
Oh, interesting. You can see that. So, who's got auras? Rusty does, right?
I don't see one on Aura. Rusty.
It's not. Yeah, basically, he's not put one on. Rusty,
Oh,
you've got a aura that gives you a boost, right?
Oh, I mean, it's always on.
Yeah. So
How
click,
do you-
click on your character token. Okay.
Right.
Click on the settings button. And right at the bottom, there's
The one with the
bar,
cog?
Yeah.
And there's one that says aura. You can type in a
Oh.
certain number of feet, and it'll make a square or circle around you.
Oh, that's super helpful.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I don't know if.
Yep.
There you go. I can't see yours, but you can at least easily see who's in your aura, and I think the GM can see it.
Oh, that's lit. I love it.
At least I can't see yours anyway. Ross, did you say you can see mine?
I did a second ago, and now it's gone.
This guy turned it off.
Ah. Put it
Wait,
on
you
again?
guys have each other's character sheets, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I can see your character sheet.
I can't see his, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's a light yellow circle around you.
Oh,
Okay.
so I made. Oh, it's a square. How do I make it a circle?
There's
You
a
can-
tick
there's
box.
there's a tick box to say square or circle. So
Ah,
we're distracting from the actual thing. Sorry.
yes, we are.
I've noticed and thought it was really cool. When I was playing around.
Well,
Um,
now I know who's in my aura.
That's useful.
And I guess you could make a token for a moonbeam, and you could give it an aura too, and then you could then move the moonbeam around. Just thinking.
Oh, that's a
wow.
good shout, actually. Let's do that in future.
Well, yeah, that's actually really useful. But yeah, so it's Archie's turn, and
Yes.
what are you doing,
So
son?
I'm able to attack anyone on the left hand side.
You can attack
Yep.
anybody you want to attack.
That is
Okay.
true.
So with the handball I've got, I need to reload. So that's just
That
an
would take
action. I don't need
That would
to.
take an action, yeah.
Okay, so I'll just fire twice at anyone in the general direction to the left.
Okay.
So
Then
it's his action, not reloading it.
yeah, so your action would be reloading it. If you've already taken 6 shots. And I think your particular character subclass means you need to make an actual attack before you can use an attack on your bonus action. So you probably won't be able to make this attack this turn.
Okay, my bad. Okay, I'll just end my turn then.
Right, no worries. Then back to you, Adoro.
Cool. So I will green flame blade, the man in front. So you step fast my sword, swing down, hit, hooray. And then 1d8 leaping fire damage onto the next dude, which will be, let's say, this guy.
Yeah. Cool. So are you attacking the one immediately to your left or the one
The
below him?
guy in front of me, I'm hitting with the sword. And
Yeah, cool.
flame
Okay.
leaps to this.
Right, cheers for that. Okay, so the one you attacked with the sword, you actually managed to kill.
Yep.
And the fire leaps off of him and into the other one. And while he is hurt, he's still standing and he's still kind of ready to fight you.
So I'll do my bonus attack on him.
Okay.
Oh. So I get
Unfortunately.
advantage. He's like,
Yeah,
semi-surrounded. No.
You
Probably
don't
not.
know.
Oh well. I tried, guys. That's
Okay, Hadari, you're up.
I'm gonna Windbeam.
Turn into an evil bird.
Oh,
You can put Moonbeam indoors, though, if you know they've gone in. You just wouldn't be able to be very precise with it.
Moonbeam.
well, it's in
Yeah,
the
I
rock,
could direct it into the door, and then from there
Yes.
it's kind of a crapshoot.
and so
But they can't be that far into it just yet.
yeah. So roughly in that.
Yep.
Okay, so where exactly are you putting the moonbeam?
Middle.
Okay, so they're inside now.
Yeah, Moonbeam can go indoors.
Right, no worries.
It's magic.
That is true. Okay. Then I'll
It burns a hole through the ceiling.
You will see the moon, damn it.
It's like nighttime. It's really weird.
Well,
That's a good
it's
point.
only moonlight. It doesn't come from the
Yeah.
moon necessarily.
What's Adari's daytime thing? She hates daylight.
So basically, any attack or perception rolls are disadvantage, but that
Yeah.
doesn't really affect saving throw attacks.
Magic effects.
It's not affect Moonbeam.
Yeah.
That's why moonbeam is so useful.
For Kate.
Yeah.
Because she chose
Okay.
to act it's useless half of the time.
Yeah.
I joke. I joke.
Okay.
Adari.
Then that's your. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Cool. Magnus, what you done?
Okay. Can I climb down from the tower onto the wall?
Yeah, you
That's
can.
20 feet down, and then I
that's
get.
about 20 feet down. So could you roll me athletics?
Okay. This will not go well. Yeah.
Cool. You get down to the bottom. No problem.
Okay. Is that my movement eaten up for
That's-
20?
I'll say that's half your movement.
Half movement. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, moving there. As I'm moving, I'll give range to the Iron Guard, not the Iron Guard. That's not right. To the Ironbeards to fire on the men to the left inside the forest. It's like free fire this time, boys! And as I'm moving towards the stables, with Ironman in the sky, can I see what's behind the stables, or can I see more on the right hand side?
Oh yeah, I'll give you that. So 1 second.
Yep.
There we are. Reveal area. So what you see here is pretty much this.
And then it's just a building for the
Yeah, it's a
Cool.
building. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
While these guys are inside, I'm going to put them on the GM layer because technically you can't see them anymore.
Yeah, because I can see a very nice roof. That's nice. Okay. Then as I'm moving, I'm continuing my dirge from the Dwarven war cry, and I'm going to say this in Khazalid: Gandun Dreng, dear Grick. Which means
What does that mean?
That means brave Dawi, find and kill these pains in the neck from stooping in low tunnels. So basically, find and kill these pricks.
That's amazing.
Man, Khazalid's a cool language. Right, that's my movement, and that would count as my action and bonus action then.
Right, no
So
worries.
that's my move.
Cool. Then Rusty, you're up.
Yep, you see the two guys that have got moonbeam written on them?
I do, yes.
Yep. Well, they're
Moonbeam
gonna take a moonbeam to the face. Oh.
Oh.
That's some poor quality moonbeams right there.
Cool.
Yeah, it was pretty poor.
Yeah, you see one of them kind of starting to stagger a little, but both of them remain standing.
All right. So, if I was to stay on the walls, would I be able to join everyone in a hasty retreat to like meet off? Yeah, I would, wouldn't I? Because I could get around there and then jump down. Yep. Okay. Cool. Never mind. I am going to use a sprint, like dash bonus,
Okay.
and just use my 60 to get back to here.
But are you abandoning these men?
These enemies are taking. Oh, I forgot about the ones in the grassy bit. Ah, can I take that back?
No.
No. It's fine. I'm gonna stick with this, and I'll go and deal with the house ones.
They've got artillery support. They'll be okay.
Will they though?
Well,
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that the way the wall works, they're probably pretty much got full cover from the ballistas.
but yeah, it's indirect fire that we're looking
Yeah.
for. Yeah.
All right, that's me. Please carry on.
Cool. So it's Knight's turn. These guys are gonna. That's on the token layer. I'm gonna move that. These guys are gonna come up here like that.
How dare they go around me? It's not allowed.
Yeah, it's not allowed to talk.
Why can't I stand in between two tiles? And then it'll be fine, right? What is this?
Don't worry, you're not flanked because you've got the dwarves there.
This is
Unacceptable, outrageous.
It
I
is.
know.
the whole point of me standing there was so they couldn't get past me.
Have you tried being 3 characters?
I'll try next time.
So what you'll note is these well, 2 of these beings unleash a lightning breath against the lines. Could you
Wow.
roll me a dex saving throw?
They did not roll very high.
They didn't really know.
Neither did I.
No. So you're taking 5 lightning damage from that.
Okay.
And I'm just going to roll quite discreetly for the guards. I have physical die for a reason.
So discreet.
Cool. So the lightning blasts through you, through the line, and while the guards weren't quite expecting it, they do manage to kind of remain standing. None of them are too seriously hurt by that. Yeah, and the other 2, however, are going to make attack rolls against you, Adorable.
Okay.
And see how they do.
Okay.
Not well, because, high armor, I imagine.
The
16 and 25.
The second
Okay.
one was it.
Right, okay, so second one hits.
So
I
minus
will
4.
add the lightning effect to that.
Wait, less lightning effects. Okay, hang on.
Oh yeah, their blades are lightning. So that's 11 damage overall.
I cast shield,
Okay.
making my AC 27.
Fair enough.
I'm so jealous of that spell. You've no idea. It's so beautiful.
So yeah, nothing hits me.
Nothing hits you.
If they weren't being so evil and trying to sneak around, then maybe I would have let them hit me. But no. If they're not going to play fair, then I won't play fair.
Good. These guys are going to try and make their way up the wall. Natic. They don't do particularly well. They're not used to being this physically active.
They used to be networks, casting their spells.
You just hear Magnus shout, "Nerds!" as he sees them struggling.
Okay. So the soldiers on the ballistas, they open fire, but see, yeah. So they open fire, but they just can't get the angle right, and none of their bolts hit, and the other soldiers actually rush in to meet them, blades in hand. They actually go out, make flanking maneuvers around them.
Who rolled a 1 for that deck?
That would be in the ballistas.
Yeah.
Oh. The ballista is broken. God damn it.
It's like, they fire like Ilgi.
Right, and these guys are going to run up here and take positions again further along. And the dwarfs, realizing that there's no more people coming, are going to join them.
Tracking their bliss behind them.
They never know when you might need it. That was bad of me. There we are.
Whoa, the teleporting dwarfs.
So yeah, this guy's going to run up here. Soldiers are going to drop their crossbows and pick up their spears to try and help out and make their attacks. Ironbeards go first. 1, 2, 3. And then Belmont guards go next. Spears. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so with the dwarves joining you in battle, one of them manages to kind of hit one of the knights at sort of the back of the leg, and as he kind of spins round to deal with him, the other 2 soldiers kind of reach forward with their spears and take him down. The other knight, oh, that was the wrong character. Yeah, the other 2, other knights sort of remain okay at this point. And yeah, that ends their turn. Saba, you're up. And Archie's afterwards.
Okay. I'm going to move up here and say screw. I'm casting my guardian.
Okay, where are you putting it?
Put him just here.
Cool.
In the
So
moonbeam.
these three guys just in front of him take the
Oh,
deck
Bucky,
saving throw.
is your moonbeam still here?
Yeah, actually, it would. I forgot to do that.
Oh yeah.
I will do the Constitution now.
Moonbeam! Right, you're crap.
Okay, see if the three of them die. Can I take back that?
No, because
yeah.
they're literally taking 3 damage.
Cool. So that's fine. They all live through that. And what's the saving throw? Is it what Dex or what's
Dex saving throw, yep.
Dex saving throws? Right, 1, 2, 3. Cool. So the Thor basically just brings his hammer down and smashes 2 of them straight off, and pretty much crushes them in some divine light. The last one, however, just holding on.
Can I walk through?
What's that damage wise? Because
So that's
That'd be 50.
yeah, that's 2 10s and a 20.
alright.
Oh no, 2 20s and a 10. 2 20s and a 10.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You
You're
can
at
give
50.
Thor help.
Okay, he's got
Say,
one more hit on him.
Cool.
And I get I'm gonna move this thing just up to here. I'm getting so sick of this thing's movement. Okay, that's me.
Cool. Then it's Archie's turn.
I'm going to hold from doing anything and end my turn.
Okay. Are you holding a specific action or?
No, I'm just not going to do anything.
Okay. Then adorable. It's up to you. Hadari's afterwards.
do some measures. Okay. I'm gonna run and jump off the wall. Boop.
Okay.
Wrong place. Boop. And then cast Shatter up here.
Nice.
Okay.
Centered on this dude, I think. Oh, actually, no. Okay, one guy's gonna get hit by it no matter where I put it, I think.
Right.
Yeah. Adorable. What do you feel? What are you feeling, buddy? Do you wanna? You gonna risk it? I don't know. Let the dice decide.
He's doing it.
Sacrifices must be made, brother.
Oh dear.
Hurting one to save many. Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay, so 1.
That wasn't a
2,
great
3,
shatter.
5.
No, it's 3d8 and I rolled 1, a 5, and a 3.
I mean, it hit one of them.
Yeah. You rolled too many dice as well. It's only 5 of them. You rolled 6.
Oh, did I? I always do that. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, never mind.
Oh
No,
yeah,
you're right, you're right.
the other. Yeah, cool. So that's 11 damage for one guy, and
Well, maybe it'll make them look at me and leave the poor men alone. They did nothing wrong.
maybe right.
That's me.
Is
Yeah, I can't use any of my. Oh, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Action search.
Haha.
I'm gonna hit this man.
Okay.
Damn it. Hey, I hit.
Nice.
Nice.
14 damage. Cool. Yeah, so you slash this guy, and he did not see you coming whatsoever, even though he just saw all this get a big blast of thunder. You hear him exclaim in shock.
Yay! Surprise! It is I. Adorable.
What? Okay, then it's Hadari's turn.
Where did all the guys that were in the stable?
They've
moved
probably
inside the stable. We
gone.
can't see them.
Yeah, they've probably gone north though.
But no, I think they're still inside.
Yeah, they're inside somewhere, but probably in the forward half. Maybe.
I feel like they're going to be like of the back considering making it.
Why don't you send them to a monster and go and eat them?
I'm too far away.
I
You
thought
can
you
move over there over time. You still have your movement, even when you're casting spells.
Yeah, I know.
How far can you
Well.
fly if you turn into a flying monster?
There's
Um,
flying speed, which is about 120 for most normal-ish birds.
That'll
Yeah.
get you pretty far. Turn into a giant eagle or something. Just for like,
Even if there's like
Right, okay.
the boss and then the main of them are like, really trying to be normal.
Liam, deal with it.
Right, I'm just gonna get
You can smite us for it later.
Liam in my clothes.
Are you close?
Yeah, in this vicinity.
You can't tell.
You can't really tell. You'd just be moving the moonbeam.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. If you want to attack, you can do so.
Yeah.
That's where the women and children are.
It's, it's entirely up to you. You can't see, so you don't know the effect it's going to have.
What?
I don't care. I'm doing. Oh,
Kate, do
You
Force
monster!
attack.
You monster, Kate! Think of the children.
what children?
Kate, you hear a
Yeah?
horse scream out in pain.
Oh no!
They're stables, Kate. What did you expect?
Can we reveal the see what's going on inside just for a quick second?
Oh my
Later.
Oh,
God. Leo.
One dead horse for Kate. Okay.
add to the list.
Okay. What else should I do, Hadari?
Those are actually real tears.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up. I still have to move up.
She's gonna cry.
Oh.
This thing.
You made me do this, Liam.
I made her do nothing.
Why do you always hurt the ones you love, Liam? Why?
That's the only way I can get an erection.
You realize this is going online, right?
Edit that out.
No, man, that's staying in.
That's actually the intro.
That is the snippet I'll send to Callum on the Facebook
yes,
page.
yes. Oh,
Welcome to the bloopers.
You send me some others.
I do, yeah. I've got a list of all the time slots I want to get for you, Callum. I've just not had the time yet.
Liam, how far up is this platform?
Oh, so up onto the platform is about
Also,
40 feet.
If it's
40
not
feet
a
up.
snippet, just that soundbite uploaded to YouTube.
Alright, so
Yeah, it's like the potato sound bite again, but with an erection this time.
Hmm.
I'll even keep it public so everyone can see it forever and ever.
Is potato public? No.
No, it's unlisted.
Oh, so that's why I can see
Yeah.
it.
Anyway, let's dive back into the
Yeah.
the combat because I know it's getting a
We
bit late.
Might
Yeah.
cut that bit.
Yeah.
okay, let's go with them halfway up that platform, and then that's my turn done.
Okay, no worries. Rusty, it's up to you.
Yep.
And Magnus still has to go, I think.
Magnus does. What happened to his character sheet?
I think he just
I
moved
did
into
it
the bottom.
twice. Never mind. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. It's Magnus' turn.
Magnus.
Okay.
That really well, isn't it? Why don't you cast a fireball into in there and see what happens?
I'm not as heartless as Kate.
Yeah, you send Alan first, see what you do.
Yeah, I am tempted. I've kind of forgotten. So
Where's Armin? Anyway.
Aramin's currently flying above. Can I give him commands on my turn? Or does he have his own initiative entry?
I
Well,
believe.
we always did it in the shared town.
Yeah.
I think they should have their own initiative because they have their own agility and stuff.
I feel like because the way I usually work the sort of the paladin steeds, and I think it's kind of similar, is you can give them a command, they act on your turn, but they have their own turn order, essentially.
Gotcha. In that case,
Yeah.
I will ask Aramin to move down to the right as the artillery is useless and try and look inside the stables.
Okay.
And as I'm moving towards them, I'm also going to cast Thaumaturgy. I would like to ready the Tremors effect on it.
Okay.
To cast at the front door of the shed.
Okay. So here?
Yeah, just at the front door, where the enemy went in.
Okay.
I've got a plan to essentially distract them before we go in the back door. And that tremor should last for about a minute. I want to start it nice and gentle and then increase it as I do my next turn's action.
Okay. No worries.
Okay. And that's my movement. That is my action. And I can't do anything with bonus action. Cool, that's it.
Cool. Then it's now Rusty's turn. For
Yeah,
real.
I'm just gonna continue running. Don't mind me. But this time, I'm going to only run 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my action to move the moonbeam 60 feet.
Where are you placing it?
Popping it right here where it can only hit the one guy, but
Okay.
it's gonna hit that guy.
This guy here?
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
And he's going to take a little damage.
Cool. Just gonna Constitution for
What? Yeah. What?
right. Cool. Doesn't quite kill him, but you know, he's getting there.
Yep.
Anything else you'd like to do here?
Nothing I can do.
Wonderful. Then it's back to the knight's turn, and Rusty, you are actually going to see something quite interesting, as are you, Saba, and Archie.
It's Abel. He's here. Run.
And so will Archie.
The eagles are
and
coming.
Harry. You see the corpses of the Abdicate Knights start to shudder and convulse, and you also see basically the armor start to clatter, and you hear the sort of leather that's holding it together start to rip apart, and the armor falls off, and you see the creatures, the bodies start to rise once again as the sort of draconian creatures that you fought before. And as it's midnight, we're going to call the session there, and we'll continue.
Right, can I quickly,
I don't see
before that happens, can Rusty sigh audibly?
Rusty can sigh very loudly.
Can I pretend that I didn't see that and just try to be?
I'm just sending it.
Is it under the bodies or in the body?
They basically, so basically the bodies are basically getting back up, changed. And
This is crime against nature.
But my grenade! Blow them into little bits.
Even the ones that had their heads severed.
Those ones actually do not get back up.
What about the ones that got blown into little pieces by the grenade? Like, which was all of them?
Yeah, so
At least 7 of them.
at least some of them will get back up. A couple of them, the ones directly in the blast, might have been a bit too ruined, but the majority of the corpses are getting back up.
Yay! I prevented some of them happening.
Okay, and with that, that'll be the end of the session. So thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you all next time. Happy adventuring.